Previously on Bachelor in Paradise.
My is so sweaty.
I'm Lizzie Frizzle. Let's talk about TV.
Oh, it doesn't get any better than that.
It's week 4 and day 8 in Paradise.
Welcome to Paradise!
The Goldens are getting wild, the shots have been fired, the age gaps are questionable, and the drama is anything but deaded.
Well, I deaded it. I don't know what this new word deaded it means.
Deaded it?
Have you ever heard that?
Exactly.
Deaded it?
Yeah, that's what he keeps saying.
What does that mean, deaded it?
I don't
Like he
know.
shut it.
I deaded it. The next day I deaded it. When we also deaded it. Because we deaded it, I thought. And I'm like, yeah, can we dead it? I just dead it.
And if I hear dead it one more time, I'm jumping in the pool.
While the group does water aerobics, Hannah Brown catches us up on Paradise Relations with an inside scoop only the manager of Paradise Relations could have.
We've got some strong matches here. Kat and Dale, Andrew and Alex, Spencer and Jess.
Oh yeah, she actually just repeats stuff we already knew. Sorry. Other budding couples, I guess, whose Paradise Relations remain unmanaged include RJ and Natasha and April and Jonathan.
Usually when I fall in love with someone, you'll hear me do this. I'll back up on you on purpose and go, and I'll be like this. That's my tail.
But a new arrival is about to shake things up for the women.
I don't want to be upset to see another cute face walk on. That's a boy.
Sorry, Kat, it's a Golden. Specifically, Gary. And he does seem to have something of a Midas touch because immediately almost all the older women want him.
You want a body shot?
Gary gets the first ever Golden date card when he has to decide whether he'd rather take Leslie or Natasha on his dancing date. He picks Leslie, even after Natasha tells him,
Dancing is my superpower.
You'd think that Gary not asking Natasha to go dancing after learning it's her superpower would have been a pretty strong signal to her that she wasn't the one, but she continues to pursue him anyway for the rest of the episode. On the dancing date, Gary and Leslie dance, sometimes in the rain, sometimes not. And at the resort, storm clouds start brewing over Kat and Dale after she dares to ask him a question.
If a girl comes in next week that you would be like attracted to or like want to explore it, is that something you're still like open to doing?
Not really. Like with Allie Joe. Like she's nice and everything, but there was no click.
Did you guys kiss outside of the kissing booth?
One time.
It was twice, which honestly makes this a really weird lie from Dale. Either say you kissed Allie Joe 0 times after the kissing booth, or just tell the truth. And lying is just one thing Dale does this episode that made it very clear how lucky he got that we saw so little of his personality his first time around when he won Claire's Bachelorette season after just 4 episodes.
I just deaded it, so it was just
But you didn't dead it till the next day. I mean, let's say I never asked you, I would have watched it back and been like, didn't know that happened.
There's more.
I understand where you're coming from, but move past it. Like, she should just move on. Give me a rose.
And that's not all.
I know this is hard, but like,
It's not hard.
I'm not done. Let me finish.
And if things still need to be worked out, talk about it at some point.
That's a given.
But let me finish my comment.
I'm not done. Don't interrupt me, please.
Still not done.
And I'm not saying you are. Oh.
Me again. Sorry to keep chiming in like this, but it helps with copyright claims.
I don't know. I just feel like, why would she bring up something like that on a rose ceremony night that could create stress and anxiety for me? Man, that's something I'm not gonna forget.
And finally,
The women in they're 10 toes down. They keep their tight. I've been 10 toes down this whole time.
What does that mean?
at the pre-rose ceremony cocktail party, Hannah pours champagne, seemingly her main job as manager of Paradise Relations, along with big open-mouthed laughing. Around the party, the usual suspects are coupled up while potential new connections come crashing down. Kim ends his flirtationship with April because he's positive he'll get Leslie's rose. And why wouldn't he be when he can spit game like this?
You're very natural.
I am.
That's a good thing.
No fakiness here.
That's a good thing.
Leslie responds like any woman would.
Definitely, I'm just friend zone with Kim. I don't have any romantic feelings.
Jack tries to lock in with April, and though she welcomes feeling wanted after Kim's rejection,
You just came and saved me in more ways
Then you know. And someday,
someone interrupting you mid-sentence to start making out is only marginally better than someone friend-zoning you. So next, April turns to the only other man in paradise she's expressed any interest in, Jonathan, to ogle his body with help from Kathy.
Can I pull out your shirt just for a minute? Wait,
Sure.
You sure? Hold on. This is a 6-pack. 2, 4, 6.
Not 12.
I thought, is there such a thing as a 12-pack?
This is 12-pack right here.
Also, this scene reminded me of when the male models get aggressively sexualized during the annual menswear episode of Project Runway, despite the show ensuring that the same thing never happens to the female models. Just saying.
Everybody in the room was looking all over the place at all these, like, disrobing men.
Hold on. This is a 6-pack.
It was quite an exciting afternoon.
2, 4, 6.
But of course, all anyone really cares about is what's going on with Kat and Dale. Nothing good. Kat cries to the other women, who lovingly hold her hair up either because it's so freaking hot, or because Dale's behavior is so freaking nauseating she might puke at any moment. Elsewhere, Dale vents to Brian, then Jeremy, the other 2 worst men of paradise. More like paradouche, am I right? While Kat wonders why Dale is so obsessed with the timing of her asking about Allie Joe, Dale insists that timing isn't what's upsetting him. And now I'm just as confused as Kat because
I just wouldn't have handled it in the timing in that way. The timing of her doing that was ridiculous. I'm not mad about it. I just felt the timing was like, why are we having this conversation tonight? Right before a rose ceremony. I just thought we could have talked about it tomorrow. The timing of this conversation right before the rose ceremony, to me, it was really awkward. She's not understanding. It's not the timing that, like...
Amidst all the bickering is Jonathan, scooping up every morsel of opportunity he can to remind Kat that she could give him a rose instead of Dale, especially since they hit it off on the first day before she ditched him for Dale. Kat definitely likes the attention, but does she like Jonathan? We press pause on the drama to do a quick little rose ceremony. As has consistently been the case this season, things go as expected until they don't. Jeremy gets Bailey's rose, Spencer gets Jess's, and Andrew gets Alex's. Parisa gives her rose to Brian and thanks him for getting vulnerable with her, which we didn't see any footage of, thank God. Jill's rose goes to Sean, and he's excited to have gotten a rose, but he never mentions being glad that it came from Jill specifically.
I feel so excited about getting a rose tonight, and I'm happy it's gonna be able to keep me here a little bit longer.
Kathy gives her rose to Keith, Natasha's goes to Gary instead of RJ, which forces Leslie to give her rose to Kim, unintentionally validating his overconfidence that he was going to get her rose. Bad for Kim, but good for the editors, because it means they don't have to find a new person they can mercilessly make fun of yet.
The rose that Captain Kim received from Leslie was my rose. Oh, man. But he has no idea.
And astoundingly, Kat's rose goes to Dale. I guess that's how much she's not attracted to Jonathan. Speaking of, he's spared from elimination when April gives him her rose. It should have been a shocking twist, but all the repetitive buildup about Jonathan's inevitable elimination made it pretty obvious that somehow it wasn't going to happen.
I know that I am at a big disadvantage tonight. I don't know where I stand and how high I stand with anybody enough to potentially get a roast. Everybody is coupled off here. I'm nervous, I don't want to go home yet.
Are you ready to go home?
No. The reality of the situation's starting to hit. I'm so happy for everybody else, but I am sad to go home.
If I could give you my rose, I would.
2 golden men and 1 late 20s to mid 30s man were supposed to be leaving paradise, but because of Wind April, 3 golden men are going home instead. In their outros, RJ reiterates that he wants to remarry. Jack regrets giving up his restaurant to find love, since he hasn't, and CK says nothing because he doesn't get an outro.
How rude.
After the quick little rose ceremony, we pick up where we left off, with Kat and Dale fighting.
I was gonna give you the rose. I was gonna say, I will give you this rose if you never say dead it again. Get the Jill. Oh, you don't like it? Okay.
No, I get it. I just thought it was dead.
Oh my god, he's so up. I do not want to be that man. He freaks me out.
Honestly, Dale freaked me out a little bit in this episode, too.
Shut up. Shut up.
Don't be mean to the birds.
Wait just a second.
Okay. Oh! Oh, no.
If you're reminding me of Michael Rappaport, even just a character he played, then that means you've done something very wrong. It's been a running joke that Kat and April are a lot alike.
First impression of April is that she is Kat in 40 years. Dead ass.
So maybe Kat should have pulled an April and given her rose to a Golden. RJ liked sports, CK wore a yin-yang necklace, and Jack brought Viagra. So each of them had something to offer. On the morning of day 9, Natasha doesn't get any attention from Gary despite giving him her rose, but Leslie gets too much from Kim after getting hers.
The Lady with the Rose, that's the title. I stood there with the other men, the women on my right, wondering what might happen on this hot and humid night. Of one thing I was pretty sure, a rose I would not get. I stood there planning how I'd say goodbye to those I met. There are no expectations except to just have fun. And until something changes, this lady is my number one.
It was a beautiful poem, but I have no romantic feelings towards him. If I had been called before Natasha, I would have given Gary the rose.
Was it a beautiful poem, Leslie? 2 new women hit the beach, Leia for the youths and Nancy for the Goldens, but they arrived one day too late to get a full intro. While Jill gets nervous about her relationship with Sean, because it's almost certainly not going to survive another rose ceremony, the men get gross about Nancy's arrival.
It was good seeing her because the anticipation of her arrival.
Yeah, anticipating her arrival.
Hey, eyes up here.
For someone repeatedly praised throughout the episode for his kindness and sensitivity, it didn't take Gary very long to make a boob joke.
The anticipation of her arrival.
As usual, at least we have Spencer. Keith wants Nancy's date card the most, but she's close friends with Kathy, who brought Keith to the VIP suite the night before. Earlier, Keith was jealous when Kathy got attention from Gary.
I'm jealous of that.
But now that someone's here who he thinks is even hotter, he suddenly doesn't have any romantic feelings toward Kathy at all. And before all the blood can finish redistributing itself throughout the Golden men's bodies, Faith arrives on horseback. With 6 women to choose from and only 3 men, thanks to April, there's about to be a golden purge. Who will survive? And will the upcoming format changes
It's like Bachelor Pad taken to a whole new level.
make the show better or continue to erode what was unique about it? Most importantly, where will Bailey and Jeremy's gum end up next?
Is this come back?
What?
Is this come back?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You kind of took all the flavor out of it.
Find out next week on another Bachelor in Paradise recap. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, if you're so inclined, please like and subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified about the next video. Thanks again and see you then. Bye!